street.
Greetings and salutations, my beautiful people. Jae Jae here from Island Vape in the hut with a review for you today. The beautiful Aegis Boost Plus. One of my favourite mods was the Aegis Boost. I've had mine since November and I'm still on it today. It is flavoursome, the coils last bloody ages, and the battery is more than enough for me for about a day and a half. So, what have Geek Vape changed on this? They've definitely stepped up to the mantle of the Drag X. They have made a single 18650 version of this mod, and it is everything that you expect. The same flavour, the same coils, it is just absolutely spot on. You've now got a bigger screen. It is full colour on the screen. They have moved the mouthpiece forward, if you can see that. The mouthpiece is now at the front with the airflow, and speaking of that airflow is now twice the size of what it was on the Boost, allowing that 0.4 coil, the one that goes up to 33 watts, more than enough breathing room for it to do all the clouds and stuff with that kind of juice if you're into that. I'm personally using the 0.6 coil, which is 15 to 25 watts. I'm generally around about the 20 watts on that, and I will be honest, it does take a little dialing in if you are mouth to lunging on that. I do currently have mine. I do currently have it just under half ever, about quarter airflow. I also, at 22 watts, is absolutely ripping. I've currently got some Nick salts in here. I've got the lovely raspberry donut, which is now back in stock from Flawless Salts. It is so lovely. So, what are the differences between the Boost and the Boost Plus? Obviously, they've changed a few things, made it look a little bit snazzier. You've now got colour buttons where they were black before, a few kind of setting things. One of the main things that is different on this with the pod, they say it is, what is it? It doesn't condensate. It's anti-condensation, which I looked at the back of the box and I just went, nah, that can't be. Most mods, most pod systems that you'll find there's some form of condensation that builds up around the coil, the base of the coil, on the side, like kind of on the side of the pod or just inside the mod there, always. And I will say, I have had this for 3 or 4 days at this point now. Thank you. There's geese outside. And there has been no condensation build-up whatsoever. I don't know what the magicians at Geek Vape have done, but I've got no condensation build-up whatsoever, and I'm ever so impressed with that. The seal for the 18650 is a nice ring pull there, and it just feels really nice and really solid. It is still IP67 rated, so this is still waterproof, it's still shockproof, and it is still dustproof as well. It is the Aegis, which is Zeus's unbreakable shield, and yeah, it carries on with the mantra of that. I've had a few of the Aegis range now. I've hit them with sledgehammers. If you've been in my shop, you know that I have popped my original Boost into a cup of water multiple times, and it is still going. So yeah, I'm ever so impressed with these. However, there is a little bit of a drawback to this. With the last Boost, it was very hard to see your juice if you had the bung in there, and this is the same problem for these guys as well. I generally found it easier in the original Boost because it had a white bung. This actually has a black bung. When I first got it, I thought this was solid black plastic on the pod there. No, they've actually got a solid black bung in there, and I have had some horrendous dry hits over the weekend. Which leads me to my next point. Not that I'm telling you to do this, I'm just showing you it can be done. Okay, it took me about half an hour or so, but that is an absolutely huge bung in that, and I've managed to take it out, and I can happily say that if you do manage, not that I'm telling you to do it, but if you do manage to get it out, it does make it a 5mm tank, which that is everything that I wanted in a bigger, beefier version of the Boost. I wanted a single battery, I wanted a bigger pod, and I wanted the same coils. I have now hit all 3 of those. So Geek Vape, if you're listening, for us guys in the EU that have to have 2mm pods, be nice. Come on. Be nice, and at least make it easy for us to see. So yes, when the 5mm pods are available, we will be getting them in, no doubt. No doubt. But yes, at £40, I have to say this is a cracking device. If you're looking for something that's just a little bit chunkier than your standard kind of, internal battery kind of things, honestly, this is on par with the Drag X, if not a little bit better. With the coils, I do tend to get about 3 to 5 weeks out of them, so that pips it for me on this, and I absolutely love this. So yes, thank you very much for watching. If you do like, please do all the bell icon and subscribe things, and let us know that you like this video. See you later. Bye.
Factory.